The new E-Class offers loads of comfort, the most modern technology and a good variety of engines. Some people call it the most intelligent business sedan on the market. But today we're going to drive the most sporty one, the AMG E63S.
The new E-Class combines several features to satisfy. And one is for sure our 4-liter V8 engine. It is compact and the turbochargers are inboard, which tells a lot about the compact structure of the engine. If you then look at the powertrain, there is a gearbox that features the 9-gear speed shift for the first time. And as we always do at AMG, we do not use our standard torque converter. The car features our wet startup clutch, which makes it a lot more agile and fastens up the responding behavior. And if we look closer at the powertrain, we need to talk about the torque distribution of the maximum output. 612 horsepower and 850 Newton meters with the top version. We make decision not to distribute it standardly. We do a full flexible torque distribution between the front and the rear axle. And so we can truly put 100% of the power to the rear axle. Of course, controlled with an electric differential. And this combination of engine, gearbox and powertrain provides the driving performance that makes us very proud. And this is of course the difference to the standard E-Class.
We're on the racetrack now to see what this AMG E63S is capable of. Here you can really feel that not only the 612 brake horsepower and the 850 Newton meters of torque making the difference, it's also the suspension in the whole car. You can drive this sedan here nearly like a super sports car. What you do feel is that this car has all-wheel drive, so to be really honest, it's easy to drive and you can feel that this car is always in control and you always have a safe feeling even though you're driving quite fast. All the power of this engine is enough to not only accelerate the car very quick, it also is enough for a top speed of 250, but if you want more, you can buy the AMG Extra, and that gives you 300 kilometers per hour. Here at the racetrack, the AMG E63S can really show what the engineers put into it. And even though it's a quite big and quite heavy car, it is great fun to drive on that track. That was the racetrack. Now we try the standard roads. Inside of my AMG, I do find all the good things I already know from the standard E-Class. We have these crystal clear big displays here at the front. We do have the Burmester sound system on board. We find the same great materials and good craftsmanship we already know, but the whole interior looks a bit more sporty. So we do have, for instance, special leather at the steering wheel. We do have more carbon fiber surfaces here, and very important, we do have these real sport seats, and they do offer great support even if you drive a bit faster. Of course, Mercedes offers the same driver assistance and safety systems for the AMG E63S as they offer for the standard E-Class. That means I do have the same adaptive cruise control and lane assist system on board, which nearly drives on its own on a motorway. And I do have the same drive comfort as with the standard E-Class. On one hand, I have a sports car that I can take to the racetrack and that I can push really hard on a motorway or on a countryside road. On the other hand, I do have a very comfortable sedan that offers loads of space and that I can drive daily.
For the first time, we've integrated the hood in a sedan this way. We build in new wings to make them work with the wider front axle and the 20-inch wheels. And it features the new cooler design as well.
Maske dargestellt. Wie gerade erwähnt.
As mentioned, the new fender, and here you see a design element.
Um dem Fahrzeug optisch noch ein bisschen Tiefe zu geben auf der Straße, sieht man hier
To put the car closer to the road, we add this blade to the side cladding.
im Fahrzeug, die das Fahrzeug einfach noch näher an die Straße heranholen.
Further to the rear, there is the spoiler at the boot lid, which is not only an optical feature.
Der nicht nur ein optisches Element ist, sondern natürlich in Kombination
It will increase the downforce and high speed tremendously.
zur Absicherung der Hinterachse ist bei hohen Geschwindigkeiten, um im Prinzip den Lift zu reduzieren bzw. ganz zu neutralisieren.
And of course the diffuser and the exhaust
Neu
pipes.
gestalteten Endrohrblenden.
For the standard E-Class already you can have quite powerful engines, but our AMG E63S is playing in a completely different league. When you change from one car to the other, it's a little bit like getting off the pony and on the racehorse. For me, the perfect mixture out of intelligence and pure driving pleasure.